Here come your Titans.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand for the presentation of the national colors? Presenting the colors today is T.C. Williams Armory JROTC Color Guard. Color Guard Commander is Cadet Staff Sergeant Gillett. Today's Color Guard members are Sergeant Gillett, Private First Class Grajeda, and Private First Class Torres. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem and the departure of the Color Guard. Thank you. Are you on? Good afternoon, Titan fans, and welcome to today's Titan telecast. It's homecoming Saturday here at T.C. Williams. Today your Titans are taking on the Edison Eagles. Today's telecast is being videotaped by the TC Broadcast Club. It will be available on youtube.com, TCTV Everyday Titan, and Channel 71 in Alexandria. Today's matchup features a battle of division opposites as Edison comes struggling in, and the Titans are right in the middle of the playoff race, as they compete for as they jockey for position in the division. Right now sitting at 4-3, coming off the heels of a heartbreaking loss here last Saturday versus the Hayfield Hawks. Came down to the last play. Very well contested ball game. Titans played well, just were not able to pull it out on that final drive. High energy atmosphere here today as homecoming Saturday. We have class of 71, the team that's depicted in the movie Remember the Titans. They're here signing autographs, and the 30-year anniversary of the 87 state championship team. They'll also be honored here today among a number of other historic Titan teams. We've had the coin toss, and we are moments away from kicking off another homecoming ball game in Parker Gray Memorial Stadium. I'll be joined with you later by Felix Trammell and Jim Gibson. This is James Gibson saying it's time for Titan football. Is there one you prefer for me to use? There. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So just this one? Okay. Keep this one open because they're on the way. Just running late.
All right, so I'll just do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Titan football. Cole and Kelvin Harris back deep to receive for the Titans. And as we approach the opening kickoff, Cole and Harris back deep to receive. They opened last week's game with a bang, a 75-yard return for touchdown. Let's see how they start off this afternoon. Fans getting a little anxious. We're excited about football here at T.C. Williams. It's homecoming, and it's time to play ball. Harris receives a kick at about the 20-yard line, does a little dancing. He finds a seam. He's around the right side, 25 yards, 30-yard return. Brings the ball out to about the 49, and that's where the Titans will start the first drive of the day.
30-yard return by Kelvin Harris. 1st and 10 Titans.
Titans will start out in that traditional power offset eye, twins left. Charlton takes a snap and he's back to pass on the first play of the game. Hits Terrence Saki out to the left, makes a move, picks up about 17, and that's a strong start for the Titans. Starting it out on the pass. A little uncharacteristic, but you got to switch it up. I'll take 17 yards on the first play, 1st and 10 Titans.
Pickup of 17 on the pass to Terrence Saki for a Titans first down.
Lamont Williams comes onto the field as the Titans will convert to a spread formation. Cole motions across. And passing theme here is Charlton out to the flat, throws to Saki, makes the catch. Knee appeared to be down, but no whistle, so he got up and dragged the tackler for about another 3 yards. Gain of 4 on the play, and the Titans coming out throwing.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second reception for Saki.
2nd and 6 Titans. Shotgun snap. Throws it out to Cole right now, and he's got some room. Gets around the left end, and it's going to be a 31-yard touchdown connection. DeAndre Charlton to Kai Cole. Titans 3 plays, 50 yards, and a touchdown.
31-yard pass from DeAndre Charlton to Kai Cole for a Titan touchdown.
And as Velasquez lines up for the extra point, it's clear that the Titans came ready to play. That's their shortest scoring drive in terms of play count they've had all season. 3 plays and a score, and the kick is up and good. With just 10:20 remaining in the first quarter, quick first drive, the Titans jump up on the Edison Eagles 7-0.
Velasquez kick is up and good. Your Titans lead the Edison Eagles 7-0.
So 3 plays, 3 passes, 3 completions, and a touchdown. That's what I call efficient offense. You always wonder about the distractions of a big day like this. Clearly the Titans came focused and ready to play, as that has been, as I mentioned before, the most efficient drive of the season. They didn't waste any time on that one. Velasquez set up the kick. Daniel Lee back deep to receive for the Eagles. We'll see them feature a spread offensive attack, 4 wide, 1 back. Velasquez kick is fielded at about the 13-yard line. Turns it up the middle. Looks like there's a fumble on the play. The Titans appear to have it. They do have it. Fumble is recovered by number 1, Treonte Rogers. Freshman phenom, and the Titans are back on offense. They don't want to play any defense.
Fumble on the play is recovered by Titans Treonte Rogers. And the offense is going back out for a Titans first down.
And why break it if it's not broken? Stay in the spread formation this time. Quick pass to Harris. He breaks 1 tackle, and when it's all said and done, he's picked up about 17 yards. 1st and goal, Titans. They're coming with this unique spread attack, and Edison was not anticipating it because we have not started the game this way all season. So good job by Coach Longerbeam keeping the team honest, and it's clear Edison's going to have to make an adjustment.
17-yard reception by Kelvin Harris. First down, Titans.
Charlton throws up left side. Treonte Rogers reaches up, makes the grab, and it's touchdown Titans. Two plays, 28 yards, and 6 more for the Titans. And this team is absolutely charged up. Seems to be... Oh, and the touchdown is going to come back. Didn't see the flag, but it was a legal man downfield.
Illegal man downfield negates the touchdown. First and goal from the 13.
Quick pass out to Lamont West. Flares out to the left, and there's nobody there to get him. So we reset from 5 yards back. Same result. Charlton to Williams. 13-yard pass for the touchdown.
DeAndre Charlton hooks up with Lamont Williams for a Titan touchdown.
So 2 minutes and 21 seconds into the broadcast, and Charlton is 5 of 5 for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't know what the quarterback rating is for perfection, but whatever it is, Charlton's right there right now.
Velasquez lined up to kick.
This is a script for halftime, and then I'm just going to write a reminder to have you at the beginning of the second quarter just announce everybody who's in the parade to start.
Kick is up and good, and the Titans lead 14-0 with 9:37 remaining in the first.
Velasquez kick is good.
With 9:39 left in the first.
Titans 14, Eagles nothing.
She's not with us.
I know.
Titans coming on strong. And just based on the first 2.5 minutes of action, have every indication to expect it'll be a happy homecoming celebration here. Got the 71 team that's depicted in the movie Remember the Titans here on campus today, as well as the 30-year anniversary celebration of our 1987 state championship team. A lot of positive energy fueling that charge by the Titans here, as Velasquez kick is received at the 10. It'll be brought out to about the 25, and we will finally see the Edison offense.
What is it? Do you know what that is?
Just say the concession stand.
Concession. Thank you. Smart.
First and 10, Edison at the 25. Edison's going to feature a spread offense. They're going to go 4 wide majority of the time. Peyton Jones is the quarterback, and they'll start it out with the option, and not much of an option. He's going to pitch it before the read gives him a read, and as a result, it's going to be a loss of about 4. Tailback Charles Blake on the carry. They'll get heavy dose of Blake with some passes going out to Muhammad Kamara and Adam Abu Jamus as well. Jack Shivers with the tackle for a loss. And the Eagles are stuck in reverse as 2 plays into their first possession. They're looking at 3rd and 19. Pass is incomplete as Peyton Jones got in trouble in a hurry. Rather unorthodox delivery. Looked like he was playing hot potato there. Two-handed, underhanded delivery, and fortunately for him, landed harmlessly on the field turf. That'll bring up 4th and 19, and Kai Cole is back at the 50, awaiting Edison's punt. Good punt. Cole fields it cleanly at the 45, makes one move, cuts back across the field. He's outside to the 35, the 30, 25, 20, 15, and finally brought down at the Edison 12-yard line. That's a 38-yard return for Kai Cole, and that sets the Titans up 1st and 10, just outside the 10-yard line at about the 12, heading in.
38-yard return by Kai Cole, 1st and 10 Titans.
Timeout, Edison. We'll take a moment here to recognize some of our honored guests at today's homecoming festivities. As our 71 Titans depicted in the movie Remember the Titans are here today, as well as the 30-year anniversary 1987 state championship team. They're all here today on homecoming Saturday. Festive environment here at Parker Gray Memorial, as we generally have a late arriving crowd, but seats are jam-packed and we're still midway through the first quarter and they're still filing in. Titans lined up 1st and 10 at the 12. Charlton Tasaki, pass is complete as he steps out at the Edison 3-yard line, gain of 9. That'll set the Titans up 2nd and 1 on the Edison 4-yard line.
Charlton Tasaki for 9. 2nd and 1.
Official timeout on the field. Edison struggles to get lined up. Charlton back under center, hands to Lamont Williams. And he's met by a wall of Eagle defenders. Looks like he got enough for the first, though. Appears to have picked up about 2. If so, that'll be enough to make it 1st and goal Titans. Still awaiting the signal, and there it is, 1st and goal.
Lamont Williams gain of 2 and a Titans first down.
Titans in their traditional goal line set and determined to pound it up the middle, and Edison's defensive forces showing a little fight. Williams carries up the middle for a gain maybe of a yard. Yep, picks up about 1. That'll make it 2nd and goal from the 2. Titans will stay in that twins right jumbo set. Javante Burgess has replaced Williams, and he'll roar across the goal line, carrying 2 defenders in. Touchdown, Titans.
Burgess on the carry for the Titans touchdown.
So 7:02 remaining in the first. We're just under 5 minutes into the ball game, and we're all smiles here as the Titans have not only not had a negative play, we've not had an ill-executed play. Every pass has been completed. Every carry has gone for positive yardage. Most importantly, every drive has ended in a touchdown. So with 7:02 remaining, Titans lead 21-0. Couldn't script things much better for a homecoming Saturday. Velasquez sets the ball on the tee for a third kickoff of the first quarter. Here's the approach and the kick. High end over end received at the 13. Eagles return man is Muhammad Kamara. He makes one miss and then meets a pretty rough end on that return as he's upended at the 20. That's where the Eagles will take over. Let's see if they're able to get any ball movement on this drive. So far, the Titans have been quite an unhospitable host as the Eagles have had a turnover on downs. I'm sorry, not a turnover on downs. They've had a 3-and-out, a fumble, and a punt that was returned nearly for a touchdown. Charles Blake on the carry there. Around the right side, lost about 2 there. That'll bring up 2nd and 11, and Titans defense continuing their stingy ways. Eagles remain in shotgun, motion across. Pitches to the motion man, who is Charles Blake. And end around is thwarted as tackle made by number 91, that's Zane Khan. After just a short gain, will bring up 3rd and 10. Titans defense has been the sticking point of the team. They are most consistent unit, keep us in the game, often give us opportunities, as they did early in the season, to put them out of reach early. This is one of those instances. Blake motions across, play action fake, deep ball, and it's complete to number 5, Adam Abu-Jamus, and he's going to score. That's a 79-yard touchdown pass, well executed play fake by quarterback Peyton Jones. Titans D bit hard, and Abu-Jamus found himself wide open behind the defense. DBs got caught with their eyes in the backfield, and Edison answers with a quick strike. Pass complete from Peyton Jones to Adam Abu-Jamus for a gain of 79 yards and a touchdown. So Edison decides we will have a ball game. Quick strike offense is not, however, what the doctor ordered for that defense, who has been on the field for all but maybe 60 seconds of this contest. That reeling defensive unit will be asked to come out and stop the Titans yet again. Have been unsuccessful thus far on 3 tries. And as a result, we've got a 21-7 ball game. Just scratch her out.
I'll give you the list later, like the revised list. Thank you.
Game reset. 5:27 left in the first quarter. It's been all Titans up until that last play there. Edison able to respond to 21 straight with a 79-yard touchdown strike of their own. Pooch kick by the Eagles, and it may backfire as Terrence Saki is not the guy you want to kick to. He takes it across field, and he gobbles up about 27 yards of Parker Gray Stadium turf before he's run out of bounds. That'll set the Titans up with yet another situation of great field position. 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 46-yard line. Saki on the return gain of 25 will set the Titans up at the 46. Charlton back to pass. Can't find anybody. Scrambles left. He's got Saki open in the end zone. And it appears as though he lost it in the sun because there was no one there to defend it. He was behind everyone. And well-thrown ball. He just couldn't track it in that Alexandria Saturday sun. Flag on the play, however. So almost a relief that he didn't catch it, because that would have been a little bit more heartbreaking, as Titans are assessed with a 10-yard holding penalty. Holding is the call. And with it being a spot foul, somehow it ended up being a 15-yarder. Charlton, quick pass out to the left of Kai Cole. He makes one defender miss and quickly brought down by number 20. That's Timothy Brown. So that'll bring up second, and we'll say Fairfax County, as that first down penalty has put us about 15 yards behind the sticks. Charlton back to pass again. He's going to do what he does best. He pulls it down and scrambles, and he's going to pick up 18 and make it third and manageable, as now we're going to have 3rd and 8 from the Edison 44. Wise decision. He couldn't find anyone, didn't force it, saw some running room, and we know he's comfortable pulling it down and running, as he's been successful over the last 2 seasons doing just that. Brings up 3rd and 8. Titans spread formation, trips right. Charlton rolls right, finds Kai Cole, and looked like a horse collar tackle. There is a flag on the play, but it doesn't appear to be that. If this play stands, it will be a gain of 22, which would be more than enough for a first. So they missed the horse collar, but there was a penalty called on the Titans. Waiting to see what that is as the officials hold conference in the middle of the field. Illegal man downfield will negate 24-yard gain. That's been one of the Achilles heels of this stout offensive attack, is stopping themselves with penalties. Unforced errors has really been the only thing that has caused the offense any difficulty at all this season. So that'll bring it back to 3rd and 13, right at the midfield stripe. Charlton, quick pass to Treonte Rogers. And he'll pick up 10 yards on that tunnel screen.
Gain of 10 for Treonte Rogers.
And very efficient in the passing game today, as Charlton has had as many passing attempts here in this first quarter as he may have had all of last week. The exciting part about that is he's 100% on his completion percentage. He has not thrown an incomplete pass. The only time the ball has touched the turf is when the ref puts it down to spot it. Oh. When you draw up the passing schemes, you love to see it that way. First big play of the game for the Edison defense is Titans line up on 4th and 3. We're going for it. Quick pass out to Kai Cole. He's going to have the first and a lot more, as he's going to ramble for 19 yards before the Edison defensive backfield is able to run him out of bounds. So on 4th and 3, the Titans pick up 19 and a first down.
Charlton to Cole for 19 yards and a Titan first down.
Empty backfield set. Charlton lines up. Saki open in the end zone. Got a little cute. Alligator armed it, and as a result, is responsible now for both incomplete passes in today's passing attack. We've only had 2. Neither of them was bad balls. Saki's got to go up and get that one, arms extended. Very easily, should have been a touchdown. That'll bring up 2nd and 10, and Titans in the empty formation. A welcome sight. And DeAndre Charlton on the quarterback draw. Spreads him out and cuts him for 20 yards right up the middle. Charlton's looking at a record day as we're only 9 minutes in and he's already been responsible for 4 touchdowns.
DeAndre Charlton on the quarterback keeper for 20 yards and a touchdown. Remaining in the first. Titans 28, Edison 7.
Way to go, offense! Way to go, Richard! Good job, Lon! Good job, baby! Way to go, difference maker! Way to go, boy!
So Titan Faithful has a lot to be excited about. And the cheers are coming from all directions as we've had 4 possessions and they've ended in 4 scores. And I'm not talking about 80 years. Titans lead this one 28-7, and all systems are go. Offense running efficiently. Defense has given up 1 big play, but other than that has pretty much functioned flawlessly. We've done well to return each of the kicks. These are the 2 kicks we've had for at least 25 yards, so hard to lose when you're winning all 3 phases of the ball game. Velasquez set up the kick, and we're going to return the favor with the pooch kick to the up back. Ball's bouncing on the turf, and it looks like Edison was able to hop on it. Up back, number 9, Tajon Renwick, was clearly uncomfortable trying to field that ball, and the up back was able to, Timothy Brown was able to come up and cover his back and pounces on it. The Eagles will start this drive at their own 22. So we'll see how this Titans defense responds to having given up the long passes. So far, that's their only negative point of the day. Titans bringing pressure. Quick pass out to Abuja Moose. He makes 1 miss, and he's going to drag a gang of Titan defenders for about an additional 4 yards. Gain of 7 on the play will bring up 2nd down and 3 from the 30. And why wouldn't you throw to him? He's got the lone high point of the day for the Eagles offense. I'd be feeding it to him and force feeding it to him. Make the Titan defense show you they can stop him. We'll see what happens here on 2nd and 3. And someone was watching the game film from last week as they go hard count. And one of the causes of last week's defeat was undisciplined play up front as we were drawn offside several times. Such is the case right here. We give away about 5 free yards, and that'll set the Eagles up 1st and 10 at their own 35. Peyton Jones back to pass. Bobbles the snap, and by the time he recovers, Zane Khan is right there in his face with a sack.
Peyton Jones sacked by number 91, Zane Khan, for a loss of 6.
Khan drops him for a loss of about 6 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 16 back at the Eagles 29. one of the things about these spread sets that plays to the Titans' strength is allows them to come downhill to the ball if you throw it quickly, and that's exactly what happens there as Jones hits number 16, Aliata, for a quick pass out to the flats in the left, and a swarm of Titan defenders pursuing downhill fast meet him after just a gain of 1. So we've got 3rd and 15 at the 30-yard line. Eagles offense awaiting the play call from the sideline. And curious call there as they motion it out. Motion the receiver from the left slot or cross formation and then pitch it to him. Guess the ideal there was just not to create a disastrous situation as Abuja Moose gets the carry and picks up about 2 on the, I guess we'll call that jet sweep toss. So that'll bring up 4th and 12, and the always exciting return duo of Cole and Harris back at about the Titans 34, waiting the kick. Punt is shanked. He missed that one, goes off to the side of his foot and out of bounds after only about 20 yards in flight. So in most cases, you'd applaud that and be happy with it from the return team standpoint, but we've got some dynamite return men on this Titan attack, and we'd much prefer for them to have the chance to field it in the return. Nonetheless, Titans come out, and I'm enjoying this 5-wide set as we've always been accused of having the athletes to do this, and we've got the skill set to execute it. So good to see it being implemented into the Titan offense as Harris goes across the middle from the slot and picks up 10 on the pass from DeAndre Charlton, and that'll bring it into the first quarter. Your Titans coming out kicking on all cylinders as close out the first quarter with a 28-7 lead over Edison. We'll be back momentarily.
After 1 quarter, your Titans lead the Edison Eagles 28-7.
Hey, y'all can't sit in here. We're on TV. Y'all can't sit in here. Seriously, on TV. Y'all can't sit in here. I'll pick y'all up. Had some visitors in the press box. They got excited about it, wanted to experience the telecast from the press box, so had a few current Titan students and wanted to get a full spectrum view of the homecoming experience.
Scoreboard should read 28-7.
Charlton back to pass. Quick pass off to the left. Caught by number 19. That's Shakimam Sanko. Shrugs off a tackler and picks up about 3. Nice physical run after the catch there. Titans in the spread. That ball is going to just about every weapon we've got. And why not? It's been working. And there's that quarterback draw again. Charlton takes it up the middle, cuts off to the left, and scampers for about 25 before he's run out at the Edison 18.
Charlton on the keeper for a gain of 25 and a Titan first down.
So second quarter starts much like the first quarter ended. Titans pretty much imposing their will on this Edison defense. Doing it in a unique setup as We have not seen this 5-wide attack as of yet, but it's clearly working as we close out another drive with a touchdown as Charlton hooks up with Treonte Rogers for an 18-yard touchdown pass. DeAndre Charlton to Treonte Rogers, 18 yards and a Titan touchdown. So,
Way to go, Lions! Good job, Sinners!
Charlton having himself quite a day, and it would be, all indications would suggest that it's going to be hard for him not to set a record, as he's already responsible for 4 Titan touchdowns. He's thrown for 3 and rushed for 1. And we're just 20 seconds into the second quarter. Titans are up 35-7. And homecoming celebrations have started early this year. Get concerned when there's an unusual adjustment in the schedule, but the Titans shrug it off as just another thing, as they've come out ready to roll. Maybe we should start at 10:30 every Saturday on these home games. Velasquez set up the kick, kicks it deep left, sailing toward the sideline, and it was going to go out of bounds, but the return man, Kamara, just couldn't resist himself. He touches it, but apparently the official thinks otherwise. Looked like there were 2-3 yards in between the sideline and where it landed, but he touched it. There's an officials conference now to discuss it. If the receiver touches the ball before it goes out, it is not a penalty, but the ball gets spotted where it lands. They're trying to figure it out now. He clearly touched the ball before it went out, but it's going to be a judgment call, so we'll see what the official crew comes up with. And they're going to go with the flag. So, unfortunate, but he missed that one. Cost the Titans 22 yards as that ball rolled out right around the 13-yard line. But Eagles will start off as a result of the penalty on their own 35. Titans in the dime defense. Peyton pitches off to the left to that looks like, and it is Charles Blake. He'll pick up 5 on the option pitch. And if you've got the athletes, that spread option attack gives you an added advantages. They've got to cover in space and account for everyone in the option arsenal. Gain of 7 on first down brings up 2nd and 3 for the Eagles. Charles Blake up the middle. He'll pick up about 5, and that's the first Eagles first down of the day. 13 minutes into the action. Titans defense has been stout. As I mentioned, that's the first down that they've yielded all day long. Eagles seem to be developing somewhat of a rhythm as they've, in the last couple of drives, been able to move the ball prior to punting. They went 3 and out the first 3 possessions, and that play was doomed to failure as high snap messed up the rhythm of the option play there. So Peyton got blasted, and then Burgess blasted Blake after the pitch. Result of the play is 2nd and 12 for the Edison Eagles. And the option is an effective attack, but everything has to work right. And a high snap can throw that rhythm off, as you saw there. 2nd and 12 Eagles. Peyton back to pass. And Zane Khan, with his 2nd sack of the day, trying to put his stamp on this homecoming performance, as he's been in that Edison backfield all day. Part of, in fact, he's been one of the main reasons that this defensive performance has been so dominant is they don't have an answer for him up front. They're double teaming him. He's beating the double team. High snap again on 3rd and 18. And Jones sails one. Pass is picked off by number 22. That's Cameron Campbell. And after a short return, it'll be Titans ball, 1st and 10 at the Eagle 47.
Pass intercepted by Cameron Campbell. 1st down, Titans.
It's his first interception of the season. And all parties are getting involved on the celebration here today. Titans remain in that 5-wide spread. Charlton back to pass. And he finds number 19, Sanko. And that's going to be close to another 1st down. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 37. Brings up a 2nd and 1. And that Titan offense has been as efficient today as we have ever seen them. And if you thought this spread offense was just a notion, the performance today indicating it may be here to stay. Charlton scrambles. Nobody open. No problem. He's poised. He takes off. Picks up another 12 yards. That'll be 1st and 10 at the 27. Charlton setting himself up to have a career day. To this point, he has thrown for 3 touchdowns. He's run for 1. And driving here. Lamont Williams offset in the shotgun. Charlton back to pass. He's going to try Saki again. And this time, just over his outstretched arms. He's able to overthrow the speedster that time. And they're trying to get Saki involved in the touchdown party. And it just hasn't worked out yet. Another well-executed play. Pass was just over his outstretched arms. Bring up 2nd and 10 from the 28. And Charlton will hand off to Lamont Williams. Met by a couple of defenders. He's able to pick up about 2. 2nd quarter. Okay, I'm the only one on TV.
I know.
It's okay.
But we got to start it by that time.
Will do.
So I'd go ahead and start.
Okay. Charles back to pass. Complete to Rob Longerbeam. And that's a gain of 15 and a Titan 1st down.
All parade participants need to make your way to the concession stand entrance of the stadium. Parade participants to the concession stand entrance of the stadium.
Charlton again passes off to the left, hits Kai Cole, and he was determined to gain more than what Edison wanted to give him as he picks up 8. And what you don't normally see is the small and fleet-of-foot Cole dragging defenders. He had 2 on his back hanging around, and he said, let's go for a ride. They picked up 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Titans. Charlton. Oh, well-executed play. It was an option. They thought he was going to keep because he'd done it a couple times. Pitch to Lamont Williams, and that's another Titan touchdown.
Way to go, man!
PA, I just think.
Huh? Which one?
I do this. I take that at halftime. Lamont Williams score. Touchdown.
turnover. Lamont Williams.
Lamont Williams on the score.
He wants you to tell the parade participants. Keep telling them.
And the extra point is good. 7:49 remaining. Titans 42.
So the order of the
Eagles,
day
10.
has been 7. This is a typo, the scoreboard. Tell them correct it.
Scorekeeper, will you take 3 points from Edison? He only got 7.
Please make that announcement so he'll leave you alone.
He wants to announce about the parade.
Parade participants, please report down to the concession stand so that we can start on time. All participants in the halftime festivities.
As we were
please
saying,
report
the
to
order of the
concession
day
stand.
has been Titans line up on offense, Titans move the ball, Titans score. 6 possessions, 6 touchdowns, setting up to be a record day for DeAndre Charlton. He's passed for 3 touchdowns, run for 1. That was Lamont Williams' second carry for a touchdown on the day. No, excuse me, that's his first. Burgess carried the first one in, and end-over-end kick received by number 8, Muhammad Kamara. He'll pick up about 15 on the return, and the Eagles will start at their own 35.
1st and 10, Edison on their own 35-yard line.
They have been able to, in the last couple of drives, make some movement as they picked up a couple first downs. Their lone highlight of the day was a 79-yard touchdown pass on 3rd and long. Well-executed play-action fake. The safeties bit up. And Abu Namus was able to get behind the defenders and won the race to the goal line. 1st and 10, Edison. Here comes that cross formation motion. Does nothing for the play, however, as Blake fumbles.
Fumble on the play.
And it is recovered by the Titans.
Titans.
Cameron Campbell having himself
Cameron
a day.
Campbell on the recovery.
As
1st
he
and 10 TC.
Ends the Edison
Their
offensive
own
possession
31-yard line.
for the
From
second
Edison
possession
31
in a
yard
row.
line.
Last drive he ended with an interception.
So proud of people. They're not thinking.
Okay.
And so you say it really loud.
And this one he recovers a fumble.
If you're part of the halftime festivities, please report to the concession stand now.
Don't know that was a well-designed play as they sent the motion right toward where the read option was going. I guess they wanted to influence the end, but all they ended up doing was crowding the formation and setting the Titans up to make the play. Charlton connects with Saki yet again as they've been able to make that possession connection very well, but they've yet to make the deep ball connection as Saki misjudged one, dropped one, and then was overthrown for one. We'll see if they're able to complete this drive with a touchdown connection.
Official timeout on the field.
Officials timeout. And game
Play resumes. It'll be
game
another
reset.
Titan. 1st down.
7:01 left in the first. Clock running. Titans have featured for the first time this 5-wide spread, and it has created quite a point spread. Charlton again, and that's,
Charlton on the carry.
I've been calling it a quarterback draw, but it's actually a quarterback trap. They've sent the pulling guard. Edison has been unable to pick it up because the
Up of 11 and a Titan.
formation has mandated that they have enough defenders to cover, so there's no one in the box to follow that pulling guard.
7-yard line.
So he's picked up between 10 and 12 on each of those carries. 13 there. 1st and goal, Titans back under center. Lamont Williams takes a handoff, makes one miss, runs over one, and he's going to bulldoze another defender.
Lamont Williams on the carry. Pick up of about 5. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Picks up 5 on the carry. It's going to make it 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line as 5 defenders had a chance at him. And Williams ended up determining who would make the tackle as he just bulldozed one. Twins right, heavy formation. Charlton under center gives back to Williams, And he's around the left side, leaps over the pylon for a Titans touchdown. His second of the day. Titans committed to getting everyone involved. It has been a good investment of strategy as Titans have had 4 different players score. And their most efficient offensive output to date.
TC on homecoming day, 49-7.
We're 7 drives for 7 scores today. 4 in the running game, 3 in the passing game. Titans lead 49-7 with 6:06 remaining in the first half, that is. So Velasquez out to kick off yet again. That leg's going to be good and tired today, as this is kickoff number 8. As mentioned, we'll be joined in the press box at halftime by the rest of our telecast team. '71 and '87 state championship teams are here. They'll be honored at halftime as Velasquez picks it up at the 10. Kamara on the return, brings it out from the 10, is tackled at the 28 by Tavares Brown.
Yes, ma'am.
First and 10 Edison with 5:50 remaining in the first half on homecoming Saturday at TC Williams.
No, it won't be the 12.
Edison comes back out, spread formation. Last drive was ended on a fumble. They'll go read option and give it to Charles Blake. Picks up about 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Blake on the carry. Pick up a 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And it has been all Titans here today. Second and 5, play resumes. Brief official timeout. Up, and they're going to hold it up again.
Official timeout on the field. Equipment adjustment.
A little wardrobe malfunction there for the Titan defense. Gives us a chance to remind you that today's telecast will be aired on Alexandria Channel 71. Pass is complete out to the left to Brandon Aliata. He picks
up about 11.
Picks up about 8. It's enough for a first down. Telecast will also be aired at your viewing pleasure on demand style as on YouTube channel TC TV Everyday Titan. All the Titan home games are aired on that YouTube channel. Peyton Jones keeps this time.
Jones on the carry. Pick up of about 7 or 8. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Not sure if that was a designed keeper or he read it out, but good change of pace as it netted him about 7 yards, will bring up 2nd and 3. Edison finding a little rhythm here late in the first half. 4:40 and ticking. Bad snap. Jones does a good job to field it. Out left, and guess who? Cameron Campbell again. That's his 3rd forced turnover of the day. His 2nd interception and a forced fumble. So for the 3rd consecutive possession, Cameron Campbell has ended the Edison drive.
48-yard line.
The second quarter has been the Cameron Campbell show. He started it with an interception. Last drive, he recovers a fumble. And here yet again with an interception. I think someone was paying attention in the film session this week, as he has been Johnny on the spot all day in that secondary. Charlton back to pass in that spread formation. Hits Kai Cole for a quick 5 before he steps out.
Pass complete to Kai Cole. Pick up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 from the Edison 47. So now the challenge will be, can the Titans keep up the trend? We're so far 7 for 7. Can we end an 8th consecutive drive with a touchdown? Charlton this time hits Cole out to the left, makes one miss, and you're not going to catch him. That's going to be a 47-yard touchdown. DeAndre Charlton hooking up with Kai Cole for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Very similar to his first. Quick pass out to the right, one blocker in front. He makes one miss, and he's going to dare you to catch him. You're going to lose that race almost every time. Charlton with his 4th touchdown pass of the day. 5th total as he ran for one. And Kai Cole with his 2nd touchdown reception of the day. Gotta love it at quarterback when you can get credit for a 47-yard pass and you only threw it 2.
There's a flag on the play.
That play gets whistled dead and looked to be doomed from the start. Legal procedure is the call. That'll back it up, and Velasquez will get an opportunity to attempt this field goal style as we'll back it up further into the field of play. Velasquez lines up to kick again. Bad snap. And Jack Rossi able to recover the bad snap, but Edison quickly brings him down in the backfield. So with 4:10 remaining in the first half,
once again, if you are
Titans
part of
up
the halftime
55-7.
festivities, head down to the concession stand end of the field as they are assembling and ready to
in
get
what is
their
becoming
homecoming
a record-setting performance for this Titan offense. Oftentimes when you're talking to the team during the week, you're preaching that you want to control all 3 phases of the game. Titans are literally winning all 3 phases of the game. Defense has forced 4 turnovers. Offense has scored on every possession. There's not been a kick return by the Titans for less than 25 yards. And the kickoff team has not yielded a return of more than 20. As this one gets stopped at about the 12, 13-yard range. Kickoff was fielded by number 5, that's Abu Jamus, who has the Eagles' lone score of the day on a 78-yard touchdown reception from Peyton Jones. We'll see if they're able to close out the first half. Official timeout on the field. And they appear to be set to go as Jones calling the signals. He takes shotgun snap, quick flare out to Blake, and he wants no parts of it.
Pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Charles Blake appears to have grown tired of taking shots in the open field, so He alligator armed that one, as it was clear that there was not going to be much opportunity to advance that once he caught it. Host of Titan defenders were right there to meet him. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ball is on the Eagles' own 32-yard line. The lineup, shotgun strength to the left. Jones takes a snap, rolls left, and then throws a pass of the Aflac variety, floats one out of bounds as he decides to throw it away. And given the result of the last 2 drives, probably a wise decision, as you know Cameron Campbell's back there lurking, waiting on another errant pass. 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. As the Titans are one play away from setting up the most exciting 9 seconds in high school football, as that return duo of Harris and Cole are awaiting a defensive stop here. Jones set up in the shotgun, takes a snap, sets the pass, lost another one left, trying to give Abu Jamous time to get there. That pass will sail over his head and out of bounds. That will bring up 4th and 10.
That deep for the Titans will be Harris and Cole.
Titans standing strong. They've clearly not had a hangover from last week's final moment heartbreaking defeat, as they've bounced right back. They came out, had the ball at the very beginning, 3 plays.
There's a flag on the play
for 50 yards and a touchdown. Cole fields it in coverage. In traffic.
It'll be running into the kicker.
He'll make one miss, and he's brought down after a short return. There was a flag on the play.
First down.
Not running into. Running into the kicker was a call, so it'll be 5 yards and still 4th down. And refs appear to be explaining that to the Eagles coaches now. So it was roughing the kicker.
Ball was running into the kicker. It was declined by Edison.
Was running into the kicker.
When play resumed,
And
it'll be 1st and 10.
Edison wisely declines, as though the Titans do have great field position. The last thing you want to do is kick to Cole or Harris again, so they'll take it where it is instead of attempting to kick again, which was very nearly blocked by Mejia, hence the running into the kicker result. Titans will line up in that 5-wide spread that has yielded great success this afternoon.
Timeout on the field. Official timeout. Once again, if you are a part of the halftime parade, please go down to the
with this
concession
timeout,
stand. We're 3 minutes away from the
Titans
homecoming
will
halftime parade.
Not much to discuss from a strategic perspective. At this point, the coaches have got to be preaching stay focused. Still a lot of football to be played. And if I'm a kid that's aspiring to play in college somewhere, I'm taking advantage of every snap here to create some great film for those coaches to look at. Titans line back up 5 wide. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Charlton takes a shotgun snap. Quick pass over the middle, but deflected by the middle linebacker, Timothy Brown. He has been one of the few bright spots on that Edison Eagle defense today, as Saki and Charlton still yet to make the deep connection. May have been an opportunity to put some air under that one and let him run under it. And just as I say that, Charlton deep to Kelvin Harris, and that's going to be a 64-yard Titan touchdown. Charlton to Harris for 64 yards and his 5th touchdown pass of the day. Record books will be broken today.
DeAndre Charlton completes his 5th touchdown pass today.
Unofficially, the next one would be a record. I know that because I was on the field some 18 years ago
The kick is up and good.
when FEEO threw for 5.
TC 62, Edison 7.
Charlton's 5th touchdown pass, the 6th that he was responsible for, as he does have a rushing touchdown. And if he's not going to be the Washington Post Player of the Week, I don't know who is.
Nah, they gonna start running the ball now.
We already got 4 rushes. Velasquez up to kick, and Abu Jamus and Muhammad Kamara back deep to receive for the Eagles.
Velasquez for the kick.
Abu Jamus receives it at the 12, runs across field, and he'll pick up about 12,
Jamus on the return.
maybe 13 before he's run out of bounds by a host of Titan tacklers led by Milestone Dowdy.
Edison from the 27-yard line.
I'm going to go out on a limb and project a happy homecoming for the Titans today. We've still got a half to play. Titans with a commanding lead here. And I imagine that we'll see a lot of fighting Titan chants and cheerleaders rocking the blue and white here going through the 3rd quarter into the 4th. Charles Blake kicks the carry up the middle.
Carried by Charles Blake.
And he'll pick up about 4.
4.
He's been the one consistent piece of the offense. When they let him go straight ahead,
2nd and 6 from the
he's
31.
averaging between 4 and 6 a carry. I'm not sure why they're so determined to go east and west and give that fast flow defense a chance to pursue and tackle in numbers. Blake once again on the carry, this time met by that stout defensive front
Blake on the
4
carry.
that has been disruptive to this Eagle offensive attack all afternoon. Third and 8 as the Eagle offense awaits the call from the sideline. They've got it. Peyton Jones takes the snap, looks to throw right, has the scramble, and number 15, Jawan Afeni.
Juan Afeni. It'll bring up 4th down.
Brings him down in the backfield. And here comes the ever-dangerous Kai Cole and Kelvin Harris back to receive the punt.
Edison in punt formation. Cole and Harris back deep for the Titans.
And if you're one of those nervous fans that follows trends, I'm happy to tell you that when Cole and Harris score, the Titans are undefeated. They both have checked that off the box already here in the first half. Not sure why Affini felt the need to reach up and grab that one, but I'm glad he came down with it. No harm, no foul.
It'll be first and 10 TC from their own 47-yard line.
I'm sorry, that wasn't Affini. That was Coleman. He'll get, I'm sure, a stern talking to when he arrives on the sideline. No reason to risk turnover there. But crisis averted. Titans ball, first and 10 at their own 47. Treonte Rogers and Longerbeam split left with Cole in between. Longerbeam and Rogers have been welcome additions to the passing game as they've both been successful today. And that pass off to the right
Charlton's pass complete.
to that's Senko, his fourth reception of the day.
Senko pick up 20.
About a
and
20-yard pass and
First
catch
down.
there. 5 of it from Charlton, the last 15 from Senko after the catch. He's also putting his stamp on today's performance. Charlton going up top for Rogers. Oh, just
Charlton's pass intended for Rogers.
knocked away at the last second. Pass was on target. Well thrown ball. Great coverage by number 22. That's Marcus Kennedy, who was right there to knock it out just as Rogers was looking to gather it. Second and 10 from the 35. Charlton back in the shotgun. It was 5 wide, no one back. Charlton scrambles, looking for time. He's going to throw. Cole's in the back of the end zone. Oh, pass was deflected, but Treonte Rogers is there to catch it off the deflection.
But there's a flag on the play, holding against the Titans.
And ironically, that was excellent execution of what you call the tip drill, a basketball technique where generally the defender is the one who knocks it away, but Kai Cole saw Rogers coming, knocked it away from the defender right into the hands of Rogers. Unfortunately, that touchdown will not stand. There was a flag on the play. That's going to negate that 40.
Second down will be second and about 25.
That's going to negate that 34-yard touchdown pass.
49-yard line.
And that'll bring it back to the 49. Low snap. Charlton fields it. He's rolling left. He's going deep. And pass incomplete, intended for number 7, Longerbeam.
Intended for Robert Longerbeam is incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
And with the number of weapons that the Titans have put on display today,
Holding against the Titans.
as holding will bring the ball back 10 more yards. A little curious that we haven't featured this formation to date, unless Longerbeam was trying to keep it under his vest for a playoff wrinkle, because it's been quite effective. We've pretty much had a workhorse mentality on offense where you can expect Williams, Cole, Harris, and Saki to get the majority of the touches, with a bit of Charlton keeping it and Burgess sprinkled in. Charlton scrambling, no one there, wisely decides to keep it, scrambles out of bounds. That's going to end our first half. Titans with a historic performance in the first half of Homecoming 2017, as the first 9 possessions ended with a touchdown. We'll end the first half telecast as the Titans take a 62-7 lead over the Edison Eagles into that locker room. Stay tuned.
Titan fans, welcome your TC Marching Band.
Part of a time-honored tradition, the T.C. Williams Marching Band leads the homecoming parade down King Street into Parker Gray Memorial Stadium. And here they are, all set to go to kick off the homecoming halftime festivities.
I know. I'm like stressed out.
I'm writing it all down for you.
For the purpose of broadcast, it probably makes sense to have you continue through it.
Okay.
Two different buses on broadcast. That's not crazy.
So, oh boy, I wanted everybody to know about this. Having a debate about who's the best, the greatest Titans team. They're gonna do it at Jolly's on Saturday at 11 at 3 p.m. So they want anybody to come.
Let's hear it for the TC Marching Band.
Halftime show started off right as the marching Titans make their way off the field. And the homecoming parade, classes, floats, and all, soon to come.
Fans, are you ready for the 2017 Homecoming Parade?
We've got the homecoming parade and the homecoming court coming right in to Parker Gray Memorial Stadium.
TC Williams Junior ROTC Color Guard team.
Down by the flagpole at the concession stand end. The old players' entrance to the stadium when the original building was here. ROTC is leading the parade procession.
Next, we have the TC Williams Army Junior ROTC Battalion, commanded by Battalion Commander Cadet Captain Francis Acevedo, along with First Lieutenant Rachel Shankar and Command
And
Sergeant
we've got
Ahmed Jasmine.
just behind the junior
Followed by the
ROTC,
staff,
the battalion,
preceding them is the remainder
and they're
of the
riding
team,
in style as they've got the Army tank.
And Raider team, commanded by Cadet-elect and Cadet Amanda Marenkos. The
Homer
Army
style.
Junior ROTC homecoming court consists of the King, Cadet Ann, Queen Cadet Thomas, and the Princess and Princesses, Cadet Savoy, Cadet Lopez, Cadet Flores, Cadet Rice, and Cadet Roger Barancos. Let's give them a hand.
They already in, go ahead.
In front of the scoreboard now, we have the James K. Polk cheerleaders. Next up, we have TC Williams, Academy of Finance.
And some of the Titans wandering back out on the
Next up, we
field
have
to
TC Williams,
get loose prior
Future
to
Business Leaders of America.
second half gets going as the homecoming parade is in full blast. Titan Memorial Stadium is
After that,
speckled
we
with
have
marching band, ROTC, the homecoming court.
for your freshman
Got some
twins, you have Justin
youth
McKnight.
cheerleaders from James K. Polk, Finance
Freshman
Club
princess, you have
from TC.
Ari Hyman, Kamari Brown,
Here come
and Delilah Garvin.
The homecoming
Let's
floats
hear it for the
and the
freshman
homecoming court.
They're followed by the sophomore homecoming court. Your sophomore princess, you have Kalia Fellhauer, Yasmin Hassan, and Jordan Williams. Shepard. Finally, your senior homecoming course. Your senior king is Michael Blackwell. Your senior queen, you have Deja Fox, Dakota Kendrick, and Dina Ahmed. Up next, we have the freshman class float. We can wait till they get to this side. Announce them then. Way to go, Pope Sheila. We'll see you here in 6 years.
As the homecoming floats in court approach, it appears as though we're going to get to see backup quarterback Jack Rossi as he's out here early warming up. Be a welcome sight as he is the quarterback of the future. Charlton is a senior, Rossi is a junior. All suggestions would be that he will be leading the Titans into 2018. Good to see him get a chance to get some action. He will likely play the entire second half, if I had to guess. Here comes the floats and the homecoming court. Movies, comedy club.
Next up, the junior class.
Hollywood romance. Supposed to be the top 10.
Last but not least, the senior class float.
Got Batman thing. So you got
And here
Comedy
are the
Club
winners.
theme from
In fourth
the
place,
sophomores.
the sophomore.
Hollywood theme from the juniors.
In third place,
And Batman
the
theme
freshman.
from the senior float.
Second place, the junior.
And the senior float wins.
2017 winners, first place,
Superhero
senior.
theme float.
It's a three-peat. Also celebrating with us today is the first graduating class from TC Williams. They're celebrating their 50th reunion this weekend. Please help me welcome the TC Williams class of 1967. If you're here, stand up so we can see you. Class of 67. And before this halftime ends, if you got some Titan pride, let's hear it!
We get set to kick off the second half, and Virginia High School League rules mandate that when there is a deficit in excess of 30, that the clock does run in the second half. So very likely will be abbreviated action here in the second half. Nonetheless, we've just kicked off second half action here from Parker Gray Memorial.
Their own 30-yard line.
Edison short return on the kick. They'll start at their own 30-yard line, where that stingy and rude Titan defense will go back to work. They forced 5 first half turnovers. Campbell being the star of the day with 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery. Peyton Jones fakes the handoff and tosses to Abu Jamus, who's been the feature in this Edison Eagle offense. Playing the slot receiver, but has several carries out of that motion across the formation set.
Second and 10.
He'll be run out of bounds for no gain, maybe even a loss of 1, as we get things kicked off here in the second half. Peyton Jones back to pass. Shivers had a chance to get him, unable to bring him down. Jones is able to get it away to Charles Blake for a short gain before he is
Jones pass complete to Blake.
upended by Javon Burgess.
Third and 9.
That'll bring up 3rd and long for the Edison Eagles, which unfortunately for them has been a common theme today. Unlike their NFL namesake, these Eagles have not been doing much flying today. Third and long, shotgun snap, trips left. Peyton rolls left, finds his favorite target, Abu Jamus, for a gain of about 5, but that's going to be short of a first down.
6 yards, 6 yards. It'll be
4th and 2. And with a deficit in the running clock, no reason not to go for it. Oh, here they go. Spread set, and they're going to draw the Titans offset. Zane Khan, who has been a menace in that Edison Eagle backfield causing much disruption, has his first blemish of his performance as he jumps offside. And the result of that penalty will reward the Eagles a first down. So 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 43. Jones is going to give it to Charles Blake. He'll pick up 3 up the middle before he's met by Stone Dowdy and a host of Titan tacklers. And this just in, some 50-50 raffle money is about to be rewarded.
Second and 8 from the 45-yard line.
Abu Jamus motions across formation. Jones has the field, a high snap. He pulls it down, but is unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. Met in the backfield by none other than Javon Burgess. And here's another 3rd down for the Edison offense.
Actually, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. No, it's fine.
Jones rolling right. He throws. That pass will end up behind the Titans bench and on the track. No eligible receivers over there, so that'll bring up 4th and 7. Part of the rich Titan tradition has yielded that there is a debate, and the Titan football alum wants you to take part. So on Saturday, November the 11th, they're going to have a debate at Jolly's as to who is the best team in school history. We've got 6 state champions as Kai Cole goes back to receive the punt. He gets it at the 9, reserve. Does a 180, turns around and brings it out 11 yards to the 22. Flag on the play is going to bring that back, a legal block in the back, and it was inside the 10. But Titans football alone wants you to join the debate. Who's the best team in TC Williams football history? Is it the 71 team depicted in the movie? Is it the 84 state champion team? Or the 87 state championship team, who is being honored today for their 30-year anniversary? Who's your team of choice, 71, 84, or 87? Come down to Jolly's at 3 p.m. on Saturday, November the 11th, and weigh in on the debate. After that penalty, the Titans will take the ball 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line. Rossi is in at quarterback, taking over for Charlton, who had not just a historic first half, but he's going to punch his ticket onto the TC record books with his first half performance. 6 total touchdowns, 5 passing, 1 rushing, over 300 yards. So on 1st down, Williams took the handoff from Rossi. No gain on 2nd down. He'll take it again. Picks up about 4 this time. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. And we're halfway through the 3rd quarter. No, we are not on fast forward. This is actual time. With a 30-point deficit, the clock will run for the remainder of the game. So the second half will be considerably shorter than the first. Rossi keeps going around to the right. Got about 5. Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down, and it is.
Rossi picks up 5, and that's enough for TC. First down.
Mr. Lyon.
So Rossi's first half at the helm starts off right as he's able to move the chains. 1st and 10.
You know what? Hold on to the camera. I'm going to rotate.
1st and 10 from their own 15. Rossi First pass attempted, he picks the right target, throwing to Kai Cole. Sure-handed receiver, and he'll pick up about 8 on the reception. Bring up second and about 2. And if I'm going to throw my first pass, that's definitely someone I wouldn't mind throwing it to. He's had himself quite a day. 2 touchdowns in the first half, both on plays that were very similar to that one you just saw. Rossi takes shotgun snap, hands off to Lamont Williams, and a thunderous run as he runs right through the arms of linebacker Daniel Lee on his way to a 7-yard gain and a first down. Authoritative run there by Lamont Williams as he refused to be brought down by the first defender. And he appeared to have an attitude about him attempting to tackle him. Williams will take it again up the middle. He is running with purpose as he's trying to make up for lost time. The Titan attack generally features the running back, but as you saw in the first half today, it was a wide open, pass-happy type atmosphere, and everybody joined the touchdown parade. So Williams is now trying to add some rushing yardage to his 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 5 for the Titans. Javon Burgess lined up next to Rossi in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap. He's going to give it to Burgess, and that's not someone you want to get in the way. Tackling him is not a task for the faint of heart. He makes one miss, picks up about 4. That'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Javon Burgess takes another carry over the middle and drags the defender about 9 yards. That's going to bring up a Titan first down. Burgess is another ball carrier that's trying to pad his touchdown stats with some yards for carry to go with it.
TC from the 48-yard line.
Rossi takes shotgun snap, gives it off to Williams. Williams breaks free. He's up the middle, and he's going to take it all the way 52 yards for a Titan touchdown. Lamont Williams, his 3rd touchdown of the day, and he's had quite a 2 weeks here running the ball for this Titan offense. Last week he had about 30 carries for 125 yards and a touchdown. This 52-yard carry, his longest of the day, and his 3rd touchdown carry of the day. He's making himself a staple in that offensive attack. And the backup kicker gets some action. It's up and it's good. Everybody getting in on the point parade. So with 2:11 left in the 3rd quarter, your Titans lead the Edison Eagles 69-7. And murmurs starting to come across the Titan crowd as we get ready to honor the 30th anniversary state championship team of 1987. Do that between quarters here. In the meantime, we still got some football going on. Velasquez set up the kick. End over end kick fielded by Adam Abu-Jamoose. Finds a seam and he'll scamper for about 23 yards. I'm sorry, about 17 yards. Gets it out to the 30.
I'll do it.
He was working for that one. I saw him practicing.
Clear the box, clear the box.
First and 10, Edison at their own 32.
Clear the box, clear the box. Cam, back up, Cam. I mean, Mo, back up, Mo.
And he really like a little spread yesterday, you know,
Jonas, put your helmet on, be ready.
1:10 remaining in the third quarter. Titan domination is the forecast for the day. It has proved to be true. Titans with 55 seconds left in the third have a 62-point cushion. 2nd and 7. Peyton Jones pitches off to Brandon Aliata. He goes around the left end for a gain of about 4. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 or 3. There's a flag on the play. And if I had my way, that flag would be for excessive heat, as it is unseasonably warm this afternoon. 77 was the forecast, but it's definitely in excess of 80 degrees out here on this late October Saturday. Good thing about having such a strong first half performance was, with that clock running, our tendency to have the cramping ailment is going to disappear here in the second half. Jones gives it off to Charles Blake. Charles Blake up the middle, cuts back, makes one miss, and he'll be brought down after a gain of about 19. First down, Edison. Blake's longest run of the day and the second longest play of the day for Edison. This will be when the play resumes in the fourth quarter.
And now,
your Titans will
turn your attention to the center
return
field.
to play with a 69-7 lead.
We introduce the 1987
And now,
state championship
entering the field of play,
TC Titan football team.
TC Williams' 1987 state championship team is at midfield to be honored. Let's listen in for that announcement.
As I call your name, gentlemen, raise your hand. First, Ricky Ross. Dan Robinson. Matt Henry. Mike Neebe. Raleigh Sim. Mac Mayer. Ray Anderson. Eric Anderson. J.J. Boylan. Lydell Scott. Terry Jordan. Lawrence Morgan. Dwayne Evans. Sean Andrews. Anthony Winbush. Don Johnson. Gerald Holland. Bill Tyler. Nasir Roman. Ricky Barrow. And last but certainly not least, Keith Bird. We have 3 young men we like to recognize. These are fallen Titans. Eric Trainer, Kevin Cross, and Bernard Johnson. But once a Titan, always a Titan. Let's hear it for the 1987 State Championship 30-year anniversary TC Titan football team.
We're gonna put a bow on that. There you have it, the 1987 state championship team here at homecoming celebrating their 30th anniversary of that state title run.
Now, 50-50 winner.
As they exit the field,
$150.
we prepare to
If you have
open up
ticket number 3,
fourth quarter.
4, 3, 2.
Be Edison's ball at the Titan 36.
You got 2 minutes, and player number 2 is going to get your money.
Edison will start the fourth quarter at the Titan 37-yard line. Be their first play from scrimmage in plus territory today. Titans have mounted a stout defense today. Very impressive. From the pass rush to the coverage to pursuit. And there's another example there as Charles Blake takes the handoff and he's met in the backfield.
Loss of 2 on the carry.
He'll lose 2. Puts him back behind the chains, 2nd and 12. The fourth quarter clock is going to run. So we've got about 12 more minutes with you to enjoy this fantastic homecoming victory. Slide to your left. Slide to your left. There's a B on your hip. Don't sit on it. Swipe it off. Just swipe it off. It's still on. There you go.
We have a winner, Greg Shealy, who is really exercising Titan pride. He's going to give the money back to the band. Greg Shealy, showing a little Titan pride.
The first time. You did it. You finally delivered.
Generosity abounds. Homecoming 50-50 winner gives the money back to the program. 3rd and 5. Jones rolling right for the Eagles. He's going up top. And he's going to be intercepted.
Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds.
Out of bounds, so that'll bring it back to the 34, where it'll be 4th and 5 for the Eagles. Tavares Brown with the nice play in coverage, but he ran out of real estate on the way down. So came down with the interception, but out of bounds. 4th and 5 for Edison.
Titans will be in action again on Friday against Mount Vernon High School. That should be for Rice to first place in the district. Titans take on Mount Vernon Majors at Mount Vernon Friday, 7 p.m.
4th and 5. Eagles in that 4-wide formation. Pass rush gets there. Jones able to get away. Pass was on target.
Jones's pass is incomplete.
But number 8, Muhammad Kamara, unable to come down with it in bounds.
From their own 30.
That'll be a turnover on downs. That's going to put a bow on the day for the defense, as I imagine the Titan offense will be able to wrap this game up with the ball in possession. Jumbo set in the game as fullback Romeo Hernandez is out there with Javon Burgess.
You should call your parents now.
And Romeo Hernandez with his first carry of the season. Rumbles forward for a gain of about 1. And kudos to Coach Longerbeam. Hernandez selflessly goes out and lead blocks whenever called upon. When you get a chance to give a dog a bone, you got to give him a bone. His first carry, as I mentioned, of the season, and gains about 1 before he's brought down. 2nd and 9. Rossi pitches left to Burgess. Burgess finds a seam, cuts it up inside, picks up about 6.
Burgess on the carry. Pick up of 6. It'll be 3rd and 3.
3rd and long 3, short 4. You decide. Titans come out of the huddle. Still I. Strong right with a receiver out to the left. 3rd and 3. And Rossi, aware of the alignment, avoids the procedure penalty by making sure the tight end was up on the line. Unfortunately, kind of gave away the direction of the play, and Eagles are able to stop the Titans for no gain on the carry.
4th and 3. Let's hear for those TC cheerleaders today.
Fourth and 3, Titans are going to go.
Let's hear from those fighting Titans today.
Clock running. Rossi under center. First 4th down of the day for the Titan offense. Coleman on the carry. He's going to lose 2. There's a flag on the play. And I guess it wouldn't be a Titan football game if Longerbeam didn't take the opportunity to go for it on at least 1 4th down. So since this is probably the only one we're going to have, he took a shot. A legal procedure will render that a turnover on downs. Edison's first stop of the day. Save the clock running out at halftime. And they're going to line up 4 wide with trips to the left. Peyton Jones and Charles Blake in the shotgun. He'll hand off to Blake. He'll pick up about 3.
About 3 or 4. He's 2nd and 6.
6:08 and counting. Homecoming 2017 at T.C. Williams High School. And if you could write a script for homecoming, be hard to imagine you'd write one better than this. Titans came out, first drive, 3 plays, 51 yards, 3 completed passes, and a touchdown. They duplicated that 3 times, and we've got an interception. Jones passed it out to the right side. And that's number 8, Muhammad Ali. And just like his name, sake the greatest, he picks off a pass. And he gets the interception and rumbles. Young man rumbles down the sideline before he's brought down
From the 30-yard line.
at the 30.
17 and counting.
So the Titans are going to improve to 5 and 3 and stay cemented right in the heat of the Gunston District race with a big matchup next week at Mount Vernon. Currently sits alone atop the division, but they've got the gauntlet yet to come. Burgess takes a handoff up the middle, makes a nice move, breaks a tackle, And 10, 20, 33 yards later, he's got a first down.
And another Titan first down.
And if he does that again, he's going to add a 100-yard day to his touchdown from earlier. And Longerbeam says, I'll have none of that. We're going to go by committee. Nope. They're going to bring in another fullback. So second half Rossi regime seems to be going off without a hitch, as he's got a reliable running game to rest on, and he'll pitch to Burgess again. Burgess with a pretty good, decent field vision for a power runner, and he's taking advantage of that fast flow tendency, cutting it up inside and finding some room to maneuver in the middle of the field. Second and about 7 after that carry. Rossi's under center, offset eye, twins right. Gives to Burgess again. Burgess finds a seam. He's up the middle, breaks it to the outside, does a little dancing, lowers his shoulder, and they can't bring him down. They're going to have to force him out of bounds. Another 19 yards and a first down. 3 minutes and counting as the Titans are in the red zone today. 100% red zone conversion today at stake now. Let's see how they end up this drive. They're not just, at this point, competing with the Edison defense, as that clock's not going to stop for anything, so they've only got a couple minutes to get this done.
First and 10 TC from the 15-yard line.
Rossi to Burgess. Burgess a little winded. He'll pick up 2 yards before he's brought down.
Pick up of 2, it'll be second and 8.
2:20 remaining. We'll take the opportunity to thank the TC Broadcast Club for bringing today's telecast to you. You can view this game on Alexandria Channel 71, and you can watch it on demand, YouTube channel TCTV Everyday Titan. And Rossi will take the knee. And every coach's favorite formation, the victory formation, he takes a snap, takes a knee. He'll do it 1 or 2 more times, and we'll put a bow on this TC 2017 homecoming victory. Standouts for the day were Kai Cole with 2 touchdown receptions, close to 100 yards receiving. Lamont Williams had 3 rushing touchdowns and somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 yards rushing. And the Titan Pride player of the day with a record-setting performance, none other than senior quarterback DeAndre Charlton, who had 5 passing touchdowns, over 300 yards passing, and a rushing touchdown.
Rossi takes a knee.
Rossi will take that 3rd knee, and he'll do it 1 more time. Edison will get the ball and probably have time for 1 or 2 snaps before they line it up and shake hands at the 50. TC most unhospitable of homecoming hosts today, as they hang half 100 plus 19 on the scoreboard. They decided to do a scoreboard diagnostics check, and all those lights are working. We were able to crank it up to the tune of 69. Titans will take the delay of game.
Flag on the play, delay of game against the Titans. Bring up 4th down.
That'll bring the clock down to 23 seconds. And with the running clock rule, wisely taking the delay of game to avoid having to snap the ball again. That's going to do it here from Parker Gray Memorial Stadium. This is Jimmy Gibson with James Gibson and the TC Broadcast Club saying to you TC Williams students and alum, happy homecoming. We've got a Titan victory. TC Williams 69, Edison 7. Cementing our spot at second place in the district standings with a battle for first next week at Mount Vernon High School, 7 p.m. kickoff. We hope to see you there. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. We're signing off from Parker Gray Memorial Stadium on the campus of TC Williams High School with a Titan victory. Good afternoon.